Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a simple get ready with me because I have a mini lunch gathering today with the fam, so I thought it would be really fun. And I've already prepped my skin a little bit with sunscreen and lip oil. If you haven't watched my current skincare favorites video, make sure to do that. I'll explain a little bit more, but in summary, I use this Tocobo sunstick as like my primer for today and the Jisoo lip oil, and I talked about a lot more skincare products, so make sure to watch that video. But let's get into today's video and some makeup. So my skin's actually already really prepped with the sunscreen and everything, so I'm not going to use a primer. We're going to go straight into the base, and to start with, I'm going to use a little bit of my Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair, and we're just going to map out some areas I want to highlight on my face. So obviously, the under eye circles, that's always a big one. So we're going to do that. And you can see I'm putting it on the center of my face rather than exactly where my like dark circles are. It's because nowadays I realize I want to brighten and make the effect of my face look more like plump and even rather than just focusing on the eyes. And also because when I smile, I have my wartan, or like Elisa or whatever you call it. I call it wartan because that's what you call it in Chinese. And I have fat under my eyes, so it's going to crease anyway. So yeah, focusing on the like middle here, a little bit on the nose, side. I have a lot of redness around the nose, so we're going to look at that. The chin, I want to bring that forward, a little bit here, a little bit here. And that's about it. That's where I want to bring forward for my face. So this is really good. And what I'm going to do is, I'm a bit lazy today. I'm just going to use the puff for my foundation and blend that out ever so slightly. What I love about using a concealer underneath your foundation is that I don't need to blend it super nicely. And in fact, the worse you blend it, the better, because that means the highlighting effects are going to be more obvious once you layer on a foundation like this. Like far away, already my face looks more like even out, right? And now what we're going to do is foundation. I'm using my good old Laneige Neo Cushion. This is in the shade 23, I'm pretty sure, and we already know the drill. Press a little bit in, dab it on the lid. And this is such an interesting like powder puff with these slits. I love it. And this is also just a really good mattifying foundation. So what we're going to do is I'm going to press it onto one side of my skin like this and just travel from the bottom up. Put some on the eyes as well. That will really help tie everything in. And I have a little bit of redness here, so I'm going to dab it a little bit more. Look how skin-like my face is. And now my skin looks like it's very balanced, it's one tone. And I really like how this foundation, because it's mattifying, it makes the skin look a lot more like polished as well. I do love a matte finish. I had my glowy foundation moment, but I still go back to like a velvet or matte finish. This one is just really nice and it looks really natural. It looks like I haven't put on much on my face as well. But yeah, that is the base. Look how flawless that looks. I really am back into this foundation. It's so good and I've been using it tons lately. Now before we powder, we're going to actually put some blush on, and I'm going to use some cream blushes. This is from Clio. Whoop. These two Air Blur Whip blushes. They are cream to powder, and I have the shades number 8 Gingerbread Cookie and number 10 Strawberry Topping. And I'm back into that technique where I use 2 tones of blushes. This one's a cool tone for the center of my face to brighten, and then we're going to use a warmer tone to really like contour and warm up the face. So how we're going to do this is we're going to first take our cool tone blush, which is a bubblegum pink and honestly still scares me to this day, but we're going to just swirl our brush in it. And this is a really soft formula as well, which I really like. So we're going to take this and we're going to dot it on the center of our face. So quite high up as well, because it's meant to brighten your skin and it's meant to give you like a more youthful look. Like that. I like to smile a little bit and just put it directly under my eyes like this. I think that looks so cute. It's so pretty. And I like to put a little bit on the forehead as well because it's such a brightening color and it's quite subtle as well. So a little bit on the chin and a little bit on the nose as well, like that. And you might think that looks really scary right now, but don't worry, we haven't put powder on yet, so it can be a little bit scary. And now with the same brush, I'm going to use a little bit of this warmer tone, and we're going to use this almost as like a bronzing blush, and we're going to focus on the outer corners like this and melt it in with the pink from earlier so they look more seamless and it looks like it's one blush. And we're going to just bring it to the corners of our face, and you can see that ties it all in together and it creates this overall warmth to the skin. Otherwise it's just two pink blobs, it doesn't look good. And you want to just like connect it to the perimeters like so. Now to set everything in, I'm going to use a little bit of powder. This is the Sephora Collection powder. I am pretty sure this is discontinued, which is a sign that I should probably throw it away, but look at this progress. It is so good. I think I can finish this powder this year. Just dust this gently on the center of the face, which is the most oily part of your skin, and then you want to move whatever's left over on the perimeters. This is something I learnt way too late, but always powder your eyelashes because sometimes the oil remnants from like your previous products will stay on the lashes, and that's why your mascara always runs. It's not because the mascara is bad, it's because you have oily lashes and that is going to remove the mascara. And there have been too many times when I'm like, this mascara sucks, but it's just because of me. Now what we're going to do today is quite a minimalistic look as well, but we're going to get some eyeshadow, and I'm really keen about this. If you saw my shorts on like Olive Young haul, I got this amazing palette. This is the keyboard palette from Lilybyred, which has been viral because look how cute this is, like literally a keyboard. And this is the cheese platter shade. It is so cute, oh my gosh. And the imprints, literally blocks of cheese. I can't, this is just the most adorable palette ever. And I'm back into these like warm honey tones. I am in love with my Naked Honey from Urban Decay, and I thought this would be like the perfect addition. This is like my napping cheese palette from Clio, but even more yellow, which I thought this is so cute, and we're going to dig into it. First, we're going to go in with this super light matte shade, and we're just going to basically put a layer down as our base. Next, we're going to use this very cheese powder shade and put this all over our lids and create a dimension. So I'm going to pat this on. I do want to mention there is some fallout with this, so you might want to like dust it quite carefully before you put it on. To buff that out, we're going to take a mixture of this pale yellow and a little bit of the brown because I feel like that will make it a little bit more balanced, and we're just going to blend. Okay, this palette literally doesn't look like I put on anything. It's like a wash of yellow, which I mean is cute, but I thought there'll be a bit more pigment. But again, it's a K-beauty palette. We're going to bring the big guns, which are the browns. Hopefully that'll show up a little bit more, but from swatching it, I remember it did quite a good job. So we're going to smoke out the eyes a little bit. I'm going to drag this towards the bottom of my lashes and create a smoky eye. I know I'm very lazy and I use the same brush, but what I really like is because that's like the pigment from the earlier shade, it's just so much easier. Like look at this, it looks like I blended 3 shades together, but it's just because I was lazy and used the same brush. Honestly, I think that's a win. There are 2 shimmer shadows here. This is more of like your original shimmer. This has a more glittery shade. So I'm going to take this one here, and it's like a water marble. It's really cool. And I'm going to pat this on the center of my lids. Very fine glitter, very pretty, and repeat that on the other eye. Very nice. I haven't done like a soft eye in a long time, so this is really good. It wasn't intentional to be a soft eye look, but now that it is, I'm vibing with it and I think it's cute. I might just take a tiny bit of this shimmer shade and put it under the brow bone. For eyebrows, I'm going to use the Apu Brow Cara. This is so good, but it's very pigmented, so be careful, I would say. So I'm just going to gently brush it ever so slightly. My brows are already in the place I want it to be, so just going through some sparse areas. Look at that, instantly much more put together than this side. For mascara, I am back into this. This is the Xtend Lash by MCo Beauty. MCo Beauty. Very simple mascara, does the job, and it lengthens my lashes, so I do like it quite a bit. And I am really bad with using the same mascara, so I haven't been consistent, and this is one I'm reaching for right now. This mascara looks particularly amazing for the lower lashes. It just does something magical. I really love it. And for the top lashes, I don't really want it to be super dramatic anyway, so that's fine. I'm thinking, should I put on a eyeliner? I kind of like it. It's so soft today. I don't want to put eyeliner on. I might just leave it like that. Since I prepped and primed my lips earlier, I'm going to wipe it away and apply some lipstick. Lips are nice and moisturized, and today we're going to put on a little bit of a brown toned lipstick. This is from Goss in the shade Hazelnut. I love this lipstick and I thought it would match like kind of the orangey vibes, so let's do that. I dab on my lipstick, I don't put it on because this is such a strong shade anyway. It's like a mocha kind of color. Oh, it's just so pretty. Look at that. I love this, and it doesn't have to be super precise because you're gonna put on a gloss. I'm now into my glosses. I'm entering my juicy lips without just lip tint. I'm actually using glosses, and this is a new one to me. This is Nutty Vague. This is from Roman. This is a new one to me. This is again my Olive Young haul earlier. This is the Roman Lasting Color Gloss. So it's a new formula. I'm really keen. I now have every single lip formula from Roman. So let me know if you want to see an updated Roman lips formula guide. But look at this. Let's put a little bit on. Look at that. Oh, I love this lip gloss. It's a really comfortable formula as well. I hate sticky glosses. This one's on the lighter side, and I appreciate that a ton. Just to wrap it up, I might just get a little bit on my eyeshadow, get that shimmery shade, and put it above my Cupid's bow to further accentuate it. Well guys, thank you so much for being here with me for my get ready with me. I love how this makeup turned out, and the parents won't freak out about it because they hate it when I have slightly too dramatic makeup. So this is perfect, and we got to try out a few of my new products and some old favorites of mine. But yeah, this is perfect every day, every situation makeup. I love it. Maybe I can like go on without like eyeliner now, but I really like how this looks. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up or even subscribe to my channel and let me know down below what you would like to see next from me. I actually am quite keen to make like an updated Roman's lip guide. I think that'll be really cool. And yeah, I am loving the glossy lips. That looks so good to me, and I can't wait to see you guys for the next one. See ya.